a team can look elite when they have a soft schedule. It all depends on how you look against good, great to elite teams. The Carolina Panthers failed that test today as they lost in Dallas 36-28 at the hands of the Dallas Cowboys. Received the first L of 2021 NFL season. I got 3 reasons and honorable mention, so let's go. Everybody's hollering, screaming about the Carolina Panthers defense was elite. Oh my God. Okay. Look at the schedule. Look who they play against. New York Jets. I mean, Denver Broncos shut them out last Sunday. Carolina Panthers struggled to put away second half. Oh, trust me, I'm going to get to that point later in the video. New Orleans Saints, yeah, they were missing some players. Personnel from the coaching staff, okay. Carolina Panthers did their job. Don't get me started with the Houston Texans. But against a good team like Dallas Cowboys, even though the Carolina Panthers are 3-9 or now 3-10 all time against them, you got to find a way to get it done, and they didn't do that. The defense for the Carolina Panthers was trash. You can't allow over 200 rushing yards and expect to beat them. You can't let the opposing quarterback like Dak Prescott go buck wild. When you have the Cowboys offense 3rd and long, 4th and long, whatever, at least coupled a few times, and you let them off the hook because because your gap control and spacing is just so wide open, you can't get there to make the tackle, make the play. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Okay? So, I expect the Carolina Panthers come home, Bank of America Stadium, when they host the Philadelphia Eagles next Sunday, play smart, aggressive, and be ticked off. Number 2, it's a tie between New York Jets ghost, Sam Darnold, and the offensive line. Oh my goodness. Let me get Sam Darnold out of the way because I don't want to spend too much time on him. Throwing off his back foot, he was very inaccurate with the deep ball. Interceptions, that was on him. 2 of the 5 sacks was on him. He should have just got rid of the damn ball. Knowing the offensive line has issues. This dude has no pocket awareness. It's just unbelievable. It's not just this game. This has been happening since game 1, which is last month, from the Jets to the Saints and to the Texans. And I'm like, this is going to become a problem. It will become a problem. And we saw what happened today. We saw that New York Jets version of Sam Darnold, ladies and gentlemen, Carolina Panther fans. And you would think that you would get rid of it, right? I still think he needs to show me something because I'm not sold on him like everybody else. Unlike with NFL Fox analyst Terry Bradshaw saying that, Sam Darnold's the greatest quarterback in the history of the Carolina Panthers franchise. I'm like, wait, what? Are you serious right now? Please retire and go on a reality TV with your wife and 3 daughters, please. Lay off the crack pipe. Damn. Anyway. The offensive line. Y'all sucked. You allowed 11 quarterback hits. You allowed 5 sacks. Wouldn't open holes for the running backs to save your life. My goodness, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, man. I'm going to move on. What do you want me to say about the Carolina Panthers offensive line? It's been a problem since Cam Newton. There's your answer. Number 3, the head coach decision, especially the third quarter, which I'm going to get to that a little bit later. I mean, the head coach, Matt Rule, he made one decision that changed the complexity of the game, where he decided to send the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, to try a 54-yard field goal, knowing that his career log was 42 yards. And he missed it badly. Gave the ball to the Dallas Cowboys offense in the middle of the field, let alone 50-yard line. And you want to know what happened next? They score! And don't get me started with having Morgan Fox out there with, 12 man on the field, penalty, knowing there was 11. I'm like, don't do it. Don't. He sent him out there. Oh, my God. If this was Ron Rivera, people would have been killing him. I know that. And the third quarter itself, I mean, that's where everything came apart for the Carolina Panthers. It was a little back and forth in the first half. They took the lead, which is Carolina Panthers, only by 1 point, 14-13. Like I said, third quarter, well, in the second half, everything came down. Everything came apart. Just like that. And I'm like, oh, crud. Here we go. So, yeah. What was it, that play on offense for the Dallas Cowboys, that triple sweep play, whatever it is, to end the game? I never seen that before. I never seen that type of play before. I play youth league football. I never seen that. Period. But it was smart. Very smart. Now, the honorable mention. Oh, goodness gracious. Listen, I get it. The officiating is always, not always, but you're going to have some bad calls in the National Football League, in today's sports. I get all that. But when it's super blatant, the holding calls, the offensive pass interference, and the defensive pass interference, and if you ever get me started on that damn fumble. Oh, the forward progress! We can't review that! Knowing that hit, that fumble, the ball popped out before the player touched the ground. And you're telling me not reviewable? That was the one that got me heated the most. I am screaming at the television. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? NFL. I'm not gonna laugh. No. I am so heated. Just thinking about it, I'm pissed off because I'm like, come on, man. Really? And I've seen some comments on different websites for Carolina Panther fan base. They're saying this is the worst officiating since Super Bowl 50 and that 2016 opener on the road against the Denver Broncos. I put it at number 3. I'm just like, I see my Panthers defense, Panthers defense, you see them being held, and it's just like, what in the world? But they get to come home, play against the Philadelphia Eagles. I hope they play mad, be smart and aggressive, and they play the Minnesota Vikings 2 weeks from today. So, with that, what's your thoughts on today's game and next week's game? I'm out. Salute.